the safety of all visitors, please be considerate of other vessels while traversing the main access corridor.
Hello Commanders, Commander Placer here, and welcome to today's live stream. I hope everyone is doing very well, and it's a Monday, so I guess we'll be getting on with the stream. We are testing the large shot cannons today. I apologise for noise in the background. Literally, the bin men arrived just as I clicked start streaming. So, good news. Oh my god. It's awful. It shouldn't take too long for them to go away. But yes, the fan is on today because it is hot as balls once again, just to mix things up a little bit. K1, pants on or off today? Well, currently on. They'll be off later on. Don't you worry. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing really well. I will encourage you to hit the like button nice and early on in the stream, as you know it does help me out. Free to do, would be much appreciated. A quick look to see who you've got in stream so far. Chip, hello over there on Twitch, how you doing? So Chris Wu, Commander Giga, Soronkus, Doug, Giz, Chunter, K1, Vortex, Fotherington Smythe, Paul Morrill. Oh my goodness, are they making it worse? I might complain to the council, you know. Bouncy Stickman, Sinclair, Anarith, Iron Fist, Dave G, Commander Q, Dave A, Theo, Shalaf. How are we all doing? And yeah, Red Kinks, hey, how you doing? Yeah, Tato. Way too warm here. I'm just going to start off with a bit of bounty hunting to start off with, to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what a ship equipped with two large shot cannons can do. Wow. Noisy. But yeah, we will get on, we'll give it a go, we'll see what happens. The chieftain that I'm in, oh no, mistakes have been made already, is thermal bi-weave build, so it's obviously going to be, well, I imagine running out of shields very quickly, but they should come back up very quickly as well, fingers crossed. Chris Wu, they are basically a really nice, powerful anti-hull weapon. They do a great job. They're essentially semi-auto. As soon as you press the button, it shoots. Chickers, hey, how you doing? Hiding Ghost, hello, welcome to the stream. And yeah, Kira, it does look like Discord has died big time. We've got... That was a scary moment there. I thought, where's the Hazardous gone? No, it's fine, it's there. Colin, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, obviously, I guess I will answer why I haven't been around for a bit. It's probably worth me talking about it. As you guys know, I have an Arith. Be cool, man. Be chill. Explain why I haven't been around for a bit. As you guys all know, my fight with thyroid cancer has been ongoing for over a year and a half now, and it doesn't show any kind of sign of ending. I found a lump beginning of end of May, beginning of June. Also had some really shitty news where they told me that not only had that popped up, that was a new one, but also the stuff in my lungs had grown as well, which is an absolute turd. So basically, I didn't feel like streaming. I was honestly angry, upset. I've come to terms with it now, and it's all about moving forward. So thank you for the support. Thank you for those who've stuck around and all that kind of stuff. I do appreciate it. Like I say, it's always good to know you guys are around and sticking with me. Thank you. But let's shoot the crap out of some spaceships, though, shall we? Before we get all too serious on a Monday. Doug, thank you. Me too. Funny that, eh? Chanto, I think in this day and age it counts, doesn't it?
Hello there.
Giz, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. It's always like, hello there. Yeah, Bouncy Stick Man, I can agree with you there. It definitely feels that way. Nuke, hello. Lee, hello. Hope you guys are behaving yourselves. And Tato, it's good to know, man. Feel second? Me too, bro. Me too. Yep, Sam, I am. Otherwise, I wouldn't be streaming. That's for sure. But welcome to the ride. We're going to be giving this thing a bit of a go. We've only got 2 large shot cannons, and trust me, it's enough. Like, it is definitely enough. So yeah, 2 large shot cannons, and the other ones we've got is burst lasers, because that's what I had engineered. Burst and pulse, because that's what I had engineered. That's right. Chris, I don't know if they're good for PvP. They do have quite a bit of jitter. I don't know if people are using any of these weapons for PvP. They do certainly pack a punch. The only problem is that they're not built for extended interactions, so they don't have a lot of ammunition, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing bounty hunting as opposed to conflict zone flying. Because at the moment my faction is currently in war, but I don't really want to head on out because it's just not going to be. It's not really work because of the right. Okay, look, Anaconda. This is potentially way more than I can chew. So I know, be fine. Right. Actually, you know what? I'm not. It doesn't even matter what I target. Alright, we'll see how this goes. This is going to either go really well or really badly. We're going to keep nice and close to it, because what we do need to worry about is, I say, ammunition. There we go. This is going to be some of my, hopefully, some decent flying from me. We'll have to give it a go. In my experience, shotguns aren't too bad. Okay, so, right, remember this is a dangerous Anaconda. As long as he doesn't pop an SCB, we're good. Right. And I think, oh yeah, other people have started attacking him as well. Right, they're fixed shot cannons, so here we go. That's 91% of his hull down. That's 82% of his hull. All I have to do is hit with them, and we're good. I say ammunition is so limited. But you seen that hole? You seen that hole go? You seen that hole? What hole? He doesn't have any. Oh, yeah, there's a problem if they reload. That's a problem. It's like watching Top Gun. What, are you doing the drinking game? Oh, we're missing now. This is a problem. Okay. Yeah, come on. It's me and fixed weapons. There we go. Dead. Nice. Nice. So, I am a massive fan of these shot cannons. They are punishingly powerful. They have their setbacks, so they're yeah. So shot cannons, you don't need Guardian stuff for. Fineki, so have I, man. Doesn't mean I don't like them. I will say that they do have the drawbacks. One, you have to be good at fixed weapons to get this kind of damage. I'm not so much. Yeah, you can do synthesis for ammunition, but just so we know how much they cost. So, shotgun ammunitions. I currently have plenty of stuff, but you need lead for them. So I've got 5 reloads available, and that's the materials it takes. Dexter, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're not a bad one. But yeah, Technician was a pain, but you do need an awful lot of different materials to unlock them. But yeah, you unlock them from a human tech broker. They they're good. I'm going to say, again, better against, obviously, on a ship like this, medium ship killer, not bad. But yeah, it's one hell of a shopping list, you're right. But yeah, Chris, I mean, basically all of the well, the unlocks, the tech broker unlocks, are very much kind of an alternative to those people that don't want to do the engineering grind, I would say. I would recommend doing the material grind instead. But that's just me. Nix, good evening, how you doing? Let's find ourselves something else to kill that's not an Alliance Enforcer, because I really hate them. They're a pain in the backside. Iron-Hearted Hunger. With a name like that, that's got to be a bad guy, isn't it? Yeah, Phil Second, if you could engineer them with, I don't know, increased... I don't know. I wonder what? Long range, maybe? That would be interesting. Just anything to help reduce jitter, because even though they're fixed weapons, once you start firing them, they do kind of get a bit crazy. Dexter, thank you very much. I'm sure Clive will appreciate that. He's a poor little cat who's cooking at the moment. Bless him. Yeah, Chris, I mean, like I say, the human stuff definitely serves a different purpose. I mean, I don't know why they didn't call it Thargoid brokers, because that's kind of... a lot of them requires Thargoid things. There we go, sticking on him. Sticking on him. Thermal vent would be good. Is Clive making dinner? Well, I would say he'd catch me something, but the only thing that he's caught so far is this giant daddy long legs, or a crane fly, you might call it in the States. And that was pretty shocking, because he grabbed it off the wall and then sat there chewing it with the legs sticking out of his mouth. And it was oh, this is not where we want to be. No one wants to be right in front of a gunship. It's bad. Alright, we'll finish him off in our waste shots with the old shot cannons. If we finish him with lasers, we will. So, Squeaky Nine, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thargoid 93. I probably totally butchered that. It's the shot cannons. There's nothing particularly new about them. It's just I love them. I finally bothered to unlock them, and I've got large ones, and they are amazing. Like, I'm in love with them, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Technically brilliant. Yeah, I have. The only time my hair's going to go is if I cut it off myself. But yeah, massive fan of the shot cannons. If you notice though, I have gone through a lot of ammunition. I have only got 156 shots with them each. So, bit of a pain. Nix, I went for fixed, because you got to get good. That's what it's all about. But yeah, two of the larger ones. I would love to be able to have more of them, but you can only have 4 experimental weapons on a ship at a time, and I'm not sure what the other... I mean, maybe more shotguns. I don't have enough to unlock the medium ones. It takes far too much stuff. Well, actually, recently what I've been doing is doing a lot of stuff back and forth around the new planetary installations, which is obviously why you guys have seen videos on them, because I find them really, really interesting. I love the audio logs that Frontier have put into the game. A massive welcome addition in my mind. So that's all good. I've been enjoying them. Iron Fist, no it won't. There'll be no change there. That we're continuing. I will be needing to have surgery in August, which I must admit I'm not looking forward to, because what's there to look forward to about being cut open and having stuff taken out? I but at the same time it's moving forward, so that's always good. Movement forward's always good. So yeah, the large shot cannons are they're a human tech broker unlock, so they just require a crap ton of materials, and that's it. So at least it's reasonably predictable about how you can get them, apart from the technetium side of things, because technetium is a nightmare to get hold of. It's just the maximum you'll find is 1.5% on a planetary surface, and then the rest of it comes down to RNG. And yeah, Nick's well worth doing. Definitely worth doing. I certainly think they're
Hello there.
very interesting. Coma Drake, thank you very much for the follow. Technically brilliant. Yeah, I did know. Have you got shares in Domino's? Ah, Vortex. Sneaky, sneaky Vortex. Let's see. I must admit, I am actually quite liking the Chieftain, the white handles and stuff. Big fan. Hull Boss Freeze. I am particularly enjoying the shot cannons. The one thing that I will say is that ammunition is a huge limiting factor. The amount of damage they cause means that a ship of any size is going to be able to pull out a huge amount of damage. So even say if you had a Vulture, you could definitely do a Vulture and maybe with APAs on one, and oh my goodness, I could have to do this actually. I've got everything I need to be able to do it. Yeah, a Vulture with APAs in one of them and then a shot cannon in the other. That is going to pack one hell of a... I'm doing that actually. Right, when we run out of ammunition, I'm going to go back to go back and I'm going to do that, because that could be an interesting one. But definitely really nice on the Chieftain. Because of the manoeuvrability, you can stay on target a lot of the time. I'm a big fan of that. Alan, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And yeah, Doug, I would like it too. I think it would be fantastic if it did. I don't think they could get away with it not. I think it would have to be something big. I mean, if anything, I know we were talking about Space Legs all the time, but I will imagine that Space Legs will be part of a paid update. If anything, I would say it would have to be. There's no way we're going to be getting that for free. And you know what? I would be okay with that as long as it adds plenty of content. That's it. I want gameplay content though. Not wandering around, not grind, gameplay. Doesn't necessarily have to be first-person shooter elements. So, and also, Doug, honestly, I feel like they probably haven't decided what it is yet. I think that's what it is. I think the decision hasn't been made, it's not been put in the game, it's going to be very much like that. But there you go. Dita, hello, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Today we're testing shot cannons and blowing the crap out of whatever I can kind of get my hands on, as long as it's wanted. Disappointing lack of stuff, actually. For a Hazres, it's not very hazardous. This is one of my worst phrases. Oh, it's not very hazardous. Every time. But yeah, I like the Chieftain. I've turned into a big fan of it, which is a bit of a surprise. I like it because, one, it looks different, but it looks nice, unlike the Challenger. Right. But yeah, It's looks, because they're unique, that kind of drop ship look. I'm a fan of that. Oops. But yeah, the Chieftain, it's almost like it's built for fixed weapons, which I really like. And you can kind of line up your shots nicely and get on them. Cool J Lightning, the best way to make credits at the moment is still going to be passenger missions. I recommend you head to Robigo, actually in a Python. Make sure you load it out with as many, let's say business class in there, and many business class cabins. Go to Robigo Mines and you're running passenger missions over to Sirius Atmospherics. You can make up to 80 million to 100 credits per hour. It's good. Joe, shot cannons, they are good for destroying a hull. I was thinking actually, ideas-wise, if you were to pair them with something like the Cyto Scrambler, that would be insane because that would strip shields. So I think it's got some potential. I suppose we should probably try them against a smaller ship. I don't know how this will work out, but we'll give it a go. There's going to be a lot down to, very much down to my piloting skills. Nice being shy. Here we go. We're going to burn through ammunition now, I think. Who would have thought? Oh, hold still! Don't circle! Oh no, it's an NPC, he's just sprinting around! Oh, I tell you, just picked up 6 scramblers. Nice, nice. Could be interesting. But yeah, I figured that pairing them with something that's pure hull would, pure hull damage would be a very, very good one. But obviously shot cannons do also damage shields as well, just not quite as much as they do. Obviously they shred hulls. Daniel, how can you say it doesn't seem like they're good? You missed the initial Anaconda kill. What makes them... like I say, if I can hit with them, then it gives you a bit of a better idea. I would say that's the... don't let my flying skills do the weapon a disservice. It's like saying fixed weapons are rubbish because you can't hit with them. Ooh, shooting cobras with fixed weapons, fixed large weapons. Okay. Daniel, they are different. Are they better? No. They are built for a very different purpose. Obviously, your PAs do your absolute damage. And also in with that, they are designed for taking out literally everything. Ignoring resistances typically is the main thing. But yeah, it's a bit different. Red Kings. Getting good at this game is not the important bit. Enjoying the game is the important bit. But no, Daniel, it's all about alternatives, so having options, I'd say they're fun, but very, very different. Very different. Mickey, go ahead. Depending on what the question is, depends on whether I choose to answer. Theo, I think if I knew where it was, I would have told everyone by now. You know what they say, loose lips sink ships. Or... Good one. All over the place. No, Daniel, I mean, I like the I like PAs as well. I typically use PAs on my Vulture, APAs, engineered with efficient, or on my Corvette I used to use 2 huge PAs with efficient plasma slug, and yeah, they were great fun. But here's the thing, Kuro. I'm not a huge fan of the crate, just because the only reason I say I'm not a huge fan of the crate, and people are going to tear me to pieces because of it, is the pitch. I don't like the pitch. The pitch is absolutely bleeding awful. And yeah, I say it's blasphemy, but there's only one religion in Hilo, and that is Zen. Mickey, what would you do if you had a friend named after a gay porn actor? His name is Rick Donovan, and he wanted to get rid of it. Wow, that is one hell of a real life question. I would probably... We're ignoring that, it's fine. I would probably suggest, you know, either one, he starts doing gay porn parodies, because that could be pretty entertaining for him, if he's into that. I mean, or I mean, I think if all of your mates know the name of the gay porn actress or something about your friends. Actually, in Arith, it's not the door. It's the outside door, entrance to the actual block of flats. And what happens is that because they've put the lock, they fixed the lock on the door. Imagine that, they fixed the lock because my service charge goes towards something. People now can't get back in because they're idiots who go out without their keys. Did I mention I wanted to move? But yeah, I do. I want to move. We'll want to move down to lovely Cornwall. That's the plan. Clive's kitchen timer. Yeah. No. Clive is his own timer. You guys know this. It comes into about 9:30. Last half hour of the stream, Clive goes nuts. Someone in the stealth crate. Stealth crate. Stealth crate. Didn't even know that was the thing. Stealth crate. Yeah, chickers. No. Oh, stealth crate from Vortex. Stealth crate. But no, Clive's actually typically really bad. He's a very bad hunter. He does not do a good job at all. I have to normally maim stuff for him and then he eats them. Alright, I'm gonna... Do I really want to fight a wing of adders? I feel like it's a massive waste of time. Next time I should fill my hold full of gold. Well, shouldn't I just? K1, actually no, these days, I mean, in the larger population centres, they do okay. They do have the interwebs. I've checked. I'm streaming from the beach on my mobile. That's what I'll be doing. Clive is quite intelligent. He's not. He's a mug. He's right next to me, and he's a mug. Trust me. You gotta believe me. I've seen him hunt. It's bad. Is it as bad as me bounty hunting? Wop, wop, wop. Yeah, it's worse. Here we go. Yeah, Vortex. There is literally nothing in here. I suppose if we shoot these up, this is why we bring the gimbal lasers for the little stuff. Yeah, Sam. Sam. That'd be fantastic. Nix, I know how to do a cream tea very well, thank you. I've consumed multiple. Everyone knows you put your clotted cream on first and then you jam on top. It's what you do. I must admit, I don't like tea, so when they say cream tea, I always order a cream tea with either a hot chocolate or a coffee. It doesn't quite work the same. No. Oh, my goodness. You don't put jam on your scone first. You put your cream on, then you jam on top. Oh, God. And this is how Civil War broke out in the Seekers of Zen, isn't it? That's it. This is how it happened. Well, how are we doing? I could do with a couple more targets, to be honest, before we head back and we do the weird vulture build. But no, Sinclair, you are also wrong. You've got to spread the jam, cream on top. No, it's not the Cornish one. No, it's not. You've got to put the cream on first and then the jam on top. That's what you do. That is madness. Everyone knows you put your dairy directly on top of your carb and then your jam on top. I'm not even having this as a conversation, I'm telling you. So therefore, it doesn't warrant a response. Red Kinks, sorry man, I mean, you're going to have to turn over your pasty card because you're doing it wrong. That's what I've got. Devon equals cream then jam. But, you know, I don't think it does. Cornwall jam then cream. No, this is madness. You cut it in half, put the jam on one side, the butter on the other, and the sandwich and put it together. Right, the other guy, I'm going to tell you why. Because that way, you don't get to have the two halves, and you can't, because otherwise you have too much scone to not enough cream and jam. But yeah, pasty card. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. But no, I mean, I just have to passionately disagree. What can I tell you? Red Kinks, I would never take another man's pasty card. Don't worry. No, see, Dave, again, that would be a mistake because you miss out having tons of cream on both halves that way. Aaron, well, welcome to the stream. You've joined me during an interesting conversation. Whilst we're talking about cream and jam on scones. What can we do? But yeah, we're testing. Nix, I would never do that. It's all about the Crantock Bakery, mate. That's what it's about. Crantock Bakery, fine pasty, award-winning pasties. In particular, their peppered steak one. Chickers, why would you mention pineapple on pizza? You know that's like, it's borderline forbidden. I'm actually I feel like I might, but you guys noticed that the more I fire the shot cannons, the more spread out the shots get, even though they're fixed. Oh no. Oh, and they're hot. Oh no. We need to oh no, this is going to be a problem. Oh, maybe I should have brought SEO here. Now we got to leave now because I think we're going to get killed. Snacktivism. Oh. Yeah, because we don't really want to be hit by missiles because this is how we lose everything. So off we go. Cartier Miles is taking a bird out for chips and fizz. Cheap ass for cream tea's never made it as well. Oh, Adam, you're already taken out for chips and prosecco. Oh, oh, that's not a good combination, is it? No, Chris, I'm not wanted. I'm hostile because of power play. Still, always power. I've been signed up to what's my face, Lee Yong Ryu, for 38 weeks. Oh, Chicken's giving asking everyone a quick reminder to hit the like button. So, as you know, guys, please do support the channel. Please do click the like button if you're over here watching on YouTube. Obviously, if you're on Twitch and you haven't followed already, you probably should follow. Streaming 3 times a week, typically Elite Dangerous twice, and then another game on a Tuesday, typically. But yes, that's what we do. I will say as well, if you haven't subscribed, you probably should subscribe. Again, it's a great way of keeping track of news on the channel, and also keeping up on all of the videos and stuff. Yeah. But today, we're testing out shock cannons, large shock cannons, and they're good fun, leading good fun. I must admit they are highly entertaining. Definitely on a manoeuvrable ship. Chieftain's a really good one for it. Like I say, we're going to be trying them out on the Vulture next. We're going to do a Vulture with 1 APA and then 1 shock cannon. It's got shit show written all over it, but we're going to give it a go and see what happens. Yeah, Sinclair, cream teas are pretty divisive. They're probably annoyed that I said scone rather than scone. But the only reason I say scone is because my mother's always taught me... No, the reason why I say scone is because my mother said only common people say scone. No clue if my mother's qualified to say that. But she said it. Soul, I did not join that expedition. I wasn't in a position to at the time, both in game and also out. But yeah. So Alan, your question was that why don't we have cloaking devices? Was that your question? Well, I don't know why, considering I think lore-wise they did have them. They did have them in the original game. So the reason why they don't have them, I guess silent running and heat sinks is the reason. It's typically a cloaking device is a very lazy way of making something like that in the game. So, hello Nightbot, how are we? Hope you're doing well. It's like he's here for the nerfing. Oh, this is either going to work really well. Oh no, it worked badly instead. Thought I had it. Oh no. Right, now where's the front? Oops. Let's pretend that didn't happen. K1, that's a good shout. Yeah, it's Vortex. Vortex being an absolute creep. What pad are we on? 23. Where's pad 23? No, actually, genuinely, where is pad 23? That's 26. Oh, it's at the back. Oops. Yeah, just that corridor just went BAM, and it was there. But yeah, the boost sound on the Chieftain is very nice. It's got some real oomph to it, like it's screaming for death and destruction. Energy bomb. Are you guys talking about the first game? They're in the first game on it now. I think because the game mechanics are a bit more complicated. Like I said, I think that's the main reason for it. As games evolve, so the mechanics in them, and you kind of get a little bit different of what goes into them and what you end up with, and I just don't see how it would work, because essentially the NPCs do not give a crap about anything. If they can see you, they shoot you. That's it. Hit scan weapons. NPCs will shoot you. They will hit you. There is literally nothing you can do about it. They care not for silent running. Human players, on the other hand, yeah we do. But I don't know. Chris, Chieftain versus Croat. I couldn't comment on that. I think they're both quite nice ships. Challenger? Oh no, not the Challenger. I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan, I'm sorry. What we are going to do is actually we're going to pull off... No, utility mounts. We need to pull off the shield boosters from this. They're not all... new modded ones, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll give them a go. Over to the shipyard, we're going to select the Dizzy Hornet. I'm assuming it's got... I think I've got APAs here. If not, that's going to be a pain. Oh, interesting. Chunter, this chieftain skin is, was the one from LaveCon, which Commander Scorpius picked up for me because I was doing my 24-hour stream during LaveCon. Otherwise, I would have been there. So, yeah. Alright, take care, buddy. I'll catch you later. I've got to have... Oh no! I don't have them here! That's a pain, isn't it? Right. I guess... we're going to have to transfer them over advanced... Wait, I saw it. No, advanced discovery scanner. APAs. We have got engineered ones. Efficient and oversized. We are going to transfer them. Oh my goodness, why are they in Robigo? Why is anything in Robigo? How annoying is that? That's going to take what, 1,000,000 years to get here? 1 hour and 36. Well, I guess this is one to test on another day. No. Well, they should be here anyway. Like, actually, they really should be here. So, we're going to... a normal plasma accelerator? No. APAs or nothing at all. That's what it's about. I guess we'll transfer this one here as well. Can't imagine what I was doing in Robigo. How about you guys? So... we made a mistake. Oh, so annoying. Because I sworn I had them on a ship here. Right, what else do we have here? Let's have a look. What we got kicking around? Vacation in Robigo? Yeah. Like, even slaves got to have holidays, haven't they? So they find themselves there. Bovillas. Dude, you didn't play along. We're supposed to be, doing a, oh, what would we have been doing in Robigo talk? But yes we were. So, I guess... I was really looking forward to that. I was genuinely looking forward to that as doing a thing. So I guess we're going to back to using the chieftain. Poop. poop. Classic, isn't it? I don't make mistakes. But hey, eventually they'll arrive. So it might be one for us to have a look at on Thursday, I think. So we'll bung them back on here. So previous what I had on the Chieftain was in the large hard points, we had multi-cannons because they worked quite nicely. They were quite satisfying. Only problem with the large multi-cannons is their spin-up time, and that's something that I quite like about the shot cannons, is they don't have to spin up. They literally just start spitting death.
Hello there.
H. Devore, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, put on that one there. Put on that one on there. And we're going to do, if we do just a resistance augmented. ITF Elite Commander Craft, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream of the channel, hope you're doing well. Actually, Doug, you say that. Huge multi-cannons are great. Like they, like huge ones are good. Chris, Thargoid hunting now. Actually, you know what? We could go and find ourselves some goids. We could find ourselves some of the newer ones. What does that give us as our shields? So we will take another heavy duty. Right, nearest place to fight goids from where I am. Doug, that's the thing. Huges don't. Their spin up time is so much quicker. Tiger, how do I manage them? Because I've got the fixed ones, I typically don't spam firing all the time because I'm pretty stingy with my ammo, number one, and also I'm not that good with fixed. I do okay, but definitely keep it better. Yeah, Teddy, if you're down for some scouts, let's do it. Yeah, Doug, larges and their spin-up time is actually slower. Huges do better, yeah. It's noticeable as well. It's genuinely a noticeable thing. Daft, isn't it? Commander Revco, hello, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Well, Craft, the shot cannons are new. They are... I'll show them to you because they are some of the nicest looking weapon models in the game. That's a shot cannon. This is a tech broker unlock. This is unlockable with human tech brokers, and they essentially fire as quick as you can press the fire button. It's insane. Truex, I have tried it in VR because I've got a VR headset. Way, yeah. And they're basically a pure hull damaging weapon, and they do a really good job of it as well. They will rip apart medium and large ships very, very quickly as long as you're accurate. But like I say, these look really nice. They look, to be fair, the model that they've used, it looks like it should charge up and then fire, because it's got that kind of that circle in the middle. It looks like it should spin up. That's kind of my thought. But yeah, I guess we'll gonna I made a mistake. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly switch to the there we go. So that's what they look like when they fire, and I don't want to use too many. Yeah, have shrapnel. That is their one letdown. Yeah, Truex. I got it because it was like a suggested app, but I can literally see no reason to have it whatsoever. But yeah, that's what they look like when they fire. Hunter, they do work against shields. They aren't quite as good. But yeah, definitely holes. Definitely all about the hole. Right, so question is, where are we going to find scouts? That is the real question. Anyone know where you're going to find Thargoid scouts at the moment? Save me having to Google. If someone just knows, that'd be useful. Doug, no, you can't. They don't do enough. And yeah, Tiger, they did. These are the larger ones that they released during it. Taylor's finding out. Clipturn, thank you very much. And Tembala. Oh, Espana. Let's have a look to see which ones are closest, because it's all about the closest ones for me at the moment. Let's have a look. Iron Fist, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Tembala. It's just so far away. Anything closer? Anything closer? Just because I don't have a fuel scoop on this. Because it's a bit of a wasted space. Oh, I do have a fuel scoop. Perfect. Right, off we go then. Tell a lie. I have no idea about my own outfitting. That's bad, isn't it? Wolf. Are we going for Wolf 636? Yeah. Oh. Vortex. Oh god. You guys are just spewing stuff out. Stop! Now we're talking. Yeah, see, now we're talking. That's nice and close. We can get there nice and quickly. Right, I'm going. Let's see if it makes a difference. Oh boy. This could be rough. Like, genuinely could be rough. But we'll give it a go, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so Croft, if you're posting a link, you won't be able to. That's only for mods that can do that. Which is for that. But Truex, no, shot cannons aren't new. They are... well, shot cannons, the normal ones, were in 3.0 when they released the tech brokers. The huge... well, sorry, the large shot cannons that I'm using now are... they are... well... they are new. They're new for 3.1. They're part of the new stuff they put in. Oh, yeah. So Croft, right? That's Nightbot, the actual bot, not Nightbot, the person. That is going to be confusing, especially if you're new to the channel. If you put any dots in, like 3 dots, I meant to turn this off. I'm really sorry. It will ban you for 5 whole seconds. It's totally stupid. But yeah, so the problem with that, I think. Actually, I don't know why that wouldn't have worked. Posting links. Oh yeah, no posting links. Yeah, Chunter, if you fancy bringing my weapons back, that'd be cool. Yeah, Truex, it sounds like you did miss them, but they're really good. I'm a big fan of them. They pack a punch. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a really super cheesy joke. Yeah. So the cheesy joke coming is, got any Thargoids in your system? What type? Any? Nah. It's pretty cringy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so Craft, that's actual Nightbot versus the evil tyrannical Nightbot, which I don't know where he got that programming from to be evil and tyrannical, but I feel like I approve. Oh. Chickers, when you look in the mirror. Yeah, K1, it wasn't, like, you know, any, nah, any, nah, like, oh, Fabius, some things are best left unanswered, that's it. Yeah, in this ridiculous heat, yeah, so did everyone see that the system that I was in, which is called any nah, like any nah, that's what it's called. I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying. And we have arrived. Let us... Vanguard. I'm not going out to the Vanguard, that's for sure. We're going to touch base at Mullane Terminal. Yeah, it was definitely a visual joke. Yeah, Gears, I am. I get that a lot. Nix, I would love to give up my day job, but maybe not to be a stand-up comedian. Yeah, see, Richard, even that's better than mine. Any jokes are not applicable because of the NA. Yeah. Any, non-applicable. Yeah, oh yeah, non-human signal sources. Threat 4. Threat 4 should be reasonably safe. What we'll do is we're going to drop into, say, Mullane Terminal, and then we're going to check out the agricultural vessel there as well, because I've not actually seen that, so it's worth having a look. Do like me a mega ship. But okay, we are an hour into the stream so far, guys. If you have joined since the beginning of the stream, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Your Monday hasn't been too terrible. It is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Monday. And also at the same time, I would encourage you to hit the like button if you're feeling remotely entertained. I'd appreciate it very much. It's a great way of showing support for the stream, and let me know if you're enjoying the content. It's always nice. Today we are testing out shock cannons, which are one of the new tech broker unlocks, one of the human tech broker unlocks, and so far, pretty impressed with them. Very nice when it comes to taking out hulls on ships. We're about to test them on some Thargoid scouts. This has got disaster written all over them. But we don't try new things, we don't get better, do we? That's what it's all about. And remember, guys, I make the mistakes so you don't have to. Eric, no, they're not. And actually, Happy Shrapnel, I haven't seen the special powers on the Marauders, so I have to see. Chris, I can. I've hit scouts with fixed weapons before. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm not going to a threat 6, Chris. Oh no, I mean, one man's mistake is another man's good decision. I mean, I make your mistakes for you, or something. I haven't got much going on there. This guy just crashed into the side of the station, so he's my kind of pilot. Threat 6 only have the newer scout, do they? Well, I tell you what, we'll warm up on some threat 4s, and then we'll get into it. Because I haven't fought them in a while, so we'll give it a go. Corvus, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. I'll tell you guys a story about Corvus, actually. During my 24-hour charity stream, did you know that he was an insanely generous man and gave a lot of money to the British Thargoid Foundation? Like, a huge amount of money to charity. So, I salute you, sir. Fantastic job. Okay, clip 10. I get you. I say, more than happy to give it a go. Actually, whilst we're here, let's look at the old optionals. Just on the off chance. No. It's fine. H4. So, my advice on cutter outfitting. You're slowly working on the engineering. It depends what you're looking to do with them. Yeah, Corvus, I'm feeling a bit more myself, man. I am doing okay, is what I say. I always this is my new version of saying, I'm not doing very well, but thanks for asking. I'm not gonna bog you down with it. Which is my I'm doing well, all things considered. That's my it's my new vague thing. Showa, welcome to the stream. And so, H2O, on the cutter. I am not a very good person when it comes to telling people what to outfit. I've always said this, outfitting is not my strong point. I refer to myself as an arsehole. I typically ask people for advice, and then I completely ignore them. And that's referred to as an arsehole, because it's like an arsehole, but it's someone who asks questions and then there's a hole about it. That's me. It's what I do. Now, what I will say is that the cutter, it doesn't handle very well. It has a lot of drift. So fixed weapons may not be your best thing to go for. What it can do very well is be a epic shield tank. And that's my answer to that one. Plus, it is going to carry a really decent amount of cargo. It's a very, very good all-rounder for stuff like that. A very good trader, whilst maintaining some combat viability at the same time as well, because you can do so much with it. But yeah, that's kind of my answer on that one. Like I said, we're going to have a quick look at this this agriculture vessel whilst we're here. Because I feel like it should be messed up and attacked. But yeah, it all depends on what. I mean, obviously, one thing that I like about the Imperial ships is their aesthetic, that they do look a little bit jumbo jetty at times. Jumbo jetty. Like jumbo jets, that being. Pop. But yeah, there is that about it. Yeah, Exile, with my anti-Goid build, it was simple of just whack some hull on, as much hull as you can get.
Hello there.
Rivko, thank you very much for subscribing. As you're a first timer, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. So, by the looks of things, the Goids are pretty grumpy these days, aren't they? Give the ship a scan. Bit of an interrogation. Long range beams and pack hounds. You've got the ASA prismatics and the pack hounds are fun. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Not much worth in that one. Tato, no, there's nothing in here. There could be, because that's all RNG, so you never know. Fotherington Smile, I think the term is well loved. Yeah, well loved. That's what we call stuff that's damaged beyond belief. H4, I mean, yeah, long range beams and pack hounds are okay, I guess. You doing turreted? You doing I mean, gimbal's probably a smart move on that, but also, I mean, something else the cutter has is speed. For one of the big three, on a straight line, you're going to find not many things that you're going to be able to kind of outpace you and have a decent combat fit. Right. Gonna fly out a bit. Let's see what we can find. Okay, unidentified signal source. Doug, what you do is you convince him and you say him, oh my god, it's going to give you so much more content than what you've got already. It's going to be a massive game changer for you. Imagine taking your frameshift drive and it can now jump 4 times as far. That's what we're going to go for. That's what we want to do. You need to give him the benefits. Convoy dispersal pattern. This is rubbish. But yeah, I used to work in sales in a past life. Don't ask what type. I'm not telling you. I stopped doing it for a reason. Just know that. That sounds dramatic. That's right. I was into black market weapons sales. But yeah, Revco makes a good point. Show me YouTube videos of planetary surfaces, installations, like the new Thargoid based lore stuff on planet surfaces. That to me is like, that's a definite plus. Also, when it's on sale, it is dirt cheap. Now, I will say the only thing that's putting me off doing a VR stream of Elite Dangerous is that, as you guys know, I like to engage with you guys in chat, so I like to talk, and that's something that's lacking a little bit. Lacking a little bit with VR. It's a bit of a pain. So that's kind of putting me off. There are ways to do it, and there are programs that will help you put your stuff into your game so you can see it, but we'll have to have a think about it. Truex, yes, Vive. I do have OVL Drop, the software that allows you to put stuff in, so there is that. A lot of toying around with things. The same program that I used when I did my my Arizona sunshine stream. That was a bit of a complicated one to work out, but I got there in the end. Bet Ted'll find something before I do. He's like, got one straight away. No. Okay, threat 4, non-human. Okay, Truex. Does that work for YouTube as well? I got a Vive. Got a Vive for that sweet room scale out of the boxness. I'm going way too fast. It's going to loop around. But yeah, this thing, I quite like crowdsourcing ideas from you guys, so I do appreciate that. Okay, these are fast. They are pretty... Oh, maybe I should have... I got some positive contacts. Shield breach check. Okay, shields are pointless. That's good to know. Maybe I should have brought more hull. Marauders. And I have no way of knowing when it's going to blow up. Oh no. This is a problem. Because I suppose it makes a sound, doesn't it? It screams out in pain. That's what they do. Yeah, I'm sunny now. Only now am I regretting the idea of using shotguns against Thargoids. Oops-a-daisy. Alright, Chris. Oh, come on! This is bad. This is bad news. Oh, there we go. Got one. That's alright. It's not bad. Oh, you got decon limpets. Nice. Clive, buddy, now's not a good time to be meowing at me. It's not a good time at all. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I'm in combat, mate. I'm a combat pilot. I'm shooting stuff. It's not a great time. It's that missile not hit it. Okay, now this is doing okay. I feel like I'm doing alright. I'm not doing a bad job. I'm just having to be a little bit picky with my shots. I see 5% hull down and shields haven't dropped, which is always nice. And also, probably do a little bit more. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not very good with controlling pips. Yeah. Yeah, so, Doug, what decon limpets do is they remove caustic damage, which is something that Thargoids cause. It's going to move a little bit away from that little cloud. So, yeah, it works. It's quite nice. Oh, sorry, Tato. I was just moving away from the cloud because I thought it was not good. I'll hold still now. But yeah, decon limpets. It's pretty aggressive. Who's... What the... That's gonna... That's... I'll take another decon limpet, please. It's classic, isn't it? CK, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, bud. Chris, you've been here for 2 seconds and you already got damage. Yeah, CK, it's good to be back. I'm happy to be back and involved. I must admit, it's very hot to be wearing headphones, but you guys are worth it. Yay, good old decon limpet. Oh, was that a repair? Wait. They got tasty cargo too. That's weird. Tato, it's like you. Oh, weird stuff. Super weird stuff. Let's see what it's got. Look at that, he's got all the stuff. Lee, I have to see. Anariath. I mean, I like that you assume it's either one of 2 things, not the fact that I was filling them full of laser energy at the same time. So, I'm still roasting. It's still, like, again, one of the hottest days on Earth. At least here in the UK. I guess off we go. But no, CK, I'd rather thank Todd than God. Yeah, thanks, Todd. Yeah, Chanter, it's not. It probably isn't. I mean, it's really good for data. That can be very good. Clive agrees. Good lad. Yeah, still no rain here. Oh. Happy shrapnel. Yeah, just listen to another toggle on your donkey jacket. Fucking donkey jackets, wow. That's a term I've not heard for quite a while. But yeah, a donkey jacket is a very British term, I think. I don't imagine everyone will have heard of it. But yeah, donkey jackets. They're a thing. Ah, another threat 4. Now I just want to point out that when we dropped into there, we did a really good job of clearing up the mess. And then that pirate just started shooting me for no reason. How rude. Nah, we can't do a threat 3 after successfully doing a threat 4. You just can't do it. Oh, wait, what? Where are they? What? There's nothing in here. Okay, yeah, there is. Right. Uh-oh. I don't say this very often, but I think mistakes have been made. Oh, what is this one doing? What's it doing? What's it doing? What is that? I think this is one of the new ones. I'm going to assume it because it was glowing green for a bit. Come on, chieftain. You're supposed to handle better than this. Did we get it? Did we? Yeah, shot cannons. You fire too much and they get inaccurate. Yeah, I think that looked like a new one. What was that? What was that? No, Clive, I don't know what it was. This is an inciter. Oh! Dead now. Oh, cats, eh? You know, you're not helping, mate. Oh, here we go. Interval, you need a an AX scanner, or an anti-Xeno scanner, which I don't have on this ship, because... Alright, this is fine. Oh. Quite a few in here for a threat 4. It seemed a bit extreme. We'll ignore the caustic damage because it's okay. It's fine, don't worry about it. Mishbar. As long as you have engineering, no, not at all, not remotely. Yeah, these are the wrong... You know what? Shot cannons are the wrong weapons for anti-Goid actions, just so everyone knows. They cause them damage, yeah, sure. But they're not... They don't put out enough. They're very burst damage. Potato with those shot cannon... No, the shard cannons. Okay, here we go. This is all not going according to plan. Not going well. Star Lost. Hello, you're in Vegas. Nice. I guess. Shush, Clive. Shush. The shield booster essentially just adds raw megajoules to your outfit, so it does go in an optional slot. So it means you're doing it at the cost of hull or anything, basically, at the cost of all that stuff. Don't ram me, Chris. That doesn't help, does it? Yeah, I think so. I think it might be time to have a little... Yeah, 54% probably a smart move. I don't think they pay nearly enough. Yeah, clip turn maybe, but better than that would be if I were to get good with fixed. I think that's the plan. Uh-oh. Oh, leap of swag. Absolutely fine. Yeah, Cliptown. I would rather get better than get lazy. That said, sometimes being lazy is fine. Chris, you're asking me, aren't you? Oh no. Yeah, Mals, I know. It doesn't normally add up, does it? The whole idea of paying enough. But that said, the current source and return missions are paying very nicely. See now, Clipton, on my anti-Xeno Conda, I've got 2 plasma chargers and 2 Gauss cannons, and that's enough for me. That works really nicely. I'm thinking of potentially changing the charges out for fixed shards, but it means going back to the Guardian sites again, and I just can't be bothered at the moment. I really ground myself out there big time, so I need to enjoy my rewards. Which is, yeah, I'm not using anything on this ship at the moment that has those rewards on. Okay, this is my problem. So, 19,000 for the repair bill, 2,300 for the restock, 42 credits for the refuel. We go into contacts. Comet bonds, 90,000. Yeah, Mals, I collected a lot of stuff out there and then came back when I had everything that I needed, I thought I would need. I got it wrong. I made a mistake. So I didn't have quite enough of everything that I needed. Then came back, unlocked what I could, and was like, oh, that'll do at the moment. Mistake. But I have worked out that I can build a Corvette with about 9,500 shield strength and still have resistances above 50%. So there's that. Doug, it's not. So that's 9, and that's especially considering that was for 9. At least it's profit, though, isn't it? You can look at it that way, a very small amount of profit. Mals, yeah, it will be. And yes, it takes 71 minutes for it to recharge fully. Just so you know. Ooh, that was close. Wasn't great. Only thing is the hull strength is going to be about 2,000, that's it. So I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be no good for fighting Thargoids because the hull strength is far too low. Because currently my Corvette build that I has got a shield strength of 6,200, 6,300, and a hull strength of 8,000, which is really good. So, yeah, Mals, yeah, you need friends with heal beams. But that's the way it goes. If you want faster recharge, buy weaves all the way. But it's important to know the difference for them. Yeah, Revco. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fight for humanity, you don't do it for the money. I think I do. Kinda think I do. Okay, I like to get paid whilst I'm doing it. That's fine. But yeah, another reminder though, guys. We've got half an hour left to go. Please do hit the like button if you haven't already. Currently 87 people watching, and we've got 59 likes. So there's a few of you that haven't hit it already. Please do. At the same time, if you are watching on YouTube and you haven't followed on Twitch, you should probably do that as well, because sometimes YouTube goes weird. H2, you're mining. No, why are you mining? No. And I see K1. I like the fact that, you know, you can make money fighting Thargoids, but not a lot. You know, it's some's enough. Oh, Taste is new. I will loop around. Not a leap of shame when you mean to do it. This looks like it could be convincing. Yeah, I feel like I'm on a one-way ticket to rebuy street, so... Yeah, true Rex. I don't think I want to change over completely for streaming. I still... just because I like what I'm doing. Huh. No. That's unusual. You see, Clipturn, I'm already elite in combat. That was my first elite rank. Yeah, Chickers, I'm in Hertfordshire, and we had a tiny bit of rain last Friday, and that was it. Like, that was it. Way! Oh no. And that's how you turn at speed. Yeah, Clipton, I get you. I know there are a few guys on our Discord that are currently working their ways towards elite that way. Definitely. Yeah, Chickers, we've taken to putting a frozen bottle of water in front of our fan that we have, and that helps cool things down. Ah, Evolution, just down the road from me. Henry Hempstead. IRL, yeah, we are currently trying to see if we can get a thing to spawn, you know, a thing, a scout. Yeah, K1, I know what you mean. Oh, an escape pod. Bless you. That was Mrs. Plater's Disney princess sneeze, not mine. So everyone knows, definitely not mine. Flying spanner. Yeah, I am. Not thrilled about it. Nightbot, no worries, man. Take care. But yep. I was only over in Luton last week. Super exciting. It wasn't. Right, so we can get a couple more if we can. Yeah, I honestly don't think I'm going to be much good against an interceptor if we get one. We're waiting to see if Teddy gets one this time around. If not, he'll come out. I'll drop in, and we can kind of rotate that way because it refreshes the instance every time. Right, looking for a 5 or 6. Cool, that's fine. That said, I live right in Hemel Hempstead town centre, and it has its moments. Weapons fired detected. Rubbish. Even if it is threat 5. Oh, I'm dropping. Oh, hey, bro. What? Oh my goodness. This guy just opening fire for no reason. That's fine. We can do this. That's fine. Right, now oops. Probably shouldn't round them. Yeah, it's alright. Luke, what's the weather like? Hot as balls, man. But like this really oppressive heat. It's not great. I'm not a fan. Evolution. I'm from there. That's where I lived as a kid. Yeah. But yeah, that's where I was. That's where I'm from. This is what's my hometown. My hometown is Tring. But yeah, grew up there. Parents still live there. It's cute. It's a cute little place. Probably appreciate it now more than I used to. I think we've got ourselves one of those. Oh no, System Authority. Oh, why have they turned up now? Ceiling fan light fittings. See, K1. My issue with that is that I don't have a light fitting that I'd be able to use on them. Happy Shrapnel. Yeah, yeah, it does. Where it's got fleas in clothing. That's the Natural History Museum at Tring. Yeah. It's got fleas in clothing, and it's got loads of other stuff as well. Yeah, it's odd. Not many people know about it. But yeah, it does. Ah, Corvus, you have joined us. Ah. But yeah, Tring is it's an interesting place. It's a very small town, but it has really, really good transport links to London. So 30 minutes you're in central London. It's good in that sense. Oh, got a Goid. Oh no. It's a Medusa, isn't it? Okay. 18 minutes until the stream ends. I haven't blown up. I haven't had a rebuy yet. But we can go have a look at it. That's my plan. Let's go have a look at it. Just give it a poke, maybe. I mean, it's going to be pretty trying. What we are going to do is we're going to go have a look at it in external cam, seeing as it's currently. Oh no, it's a basilisk. It's a basilisk, not a Medusa. Okay. There we go. Basilisk. Everyone see inside that cockpit? No. No, of course you can't. What? Why is it angry? Why is it? What's it doing? Who's it attacking? Oh God. Oh no. Oh, what's it doing? I'm down to 85% already. Okay. What happened? What happened? Why? Is this because I bumped into it with my camera? I mean, I guess I could potentially draw the... There we goes. That's it. Yeah, I think I've got problems here. This is, Okay, we're going to go nice and fast off in this direction. Yeah, I guess we kinda are. Really, Chris? Really? Don't shoot me. Alright, we're engaged. Let's do this. Have it. Have it. Yeah. Anyone? Anyone else? How we do? I don't know if that did anything. Yeah, look at it move. I mean, I have killed basilisks before, so it's not like this is my first rodeo or anything. But it is my first rodeo in the wrong ship. Completely the wrong ship. Oh look, exerted heart. I am never going to hit that heart. Chris doesn't have any weapons that can hurt Thargoids. Okay, it's alright. Nor do I. I don't think I do. Okay. Goid still teleport then. That is good to know. That's alright. Let's keep shooting it. It's fine. As long as you stay... I mean, I don't know what happened to the swarm. Oh, it's there. It's right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, clip turn. Don't upset. Don't upset Nightbot. He has a problem with stuff like that. Oh, my hull! My poor hull! Oh, one thing I can do is I can help take the shields down. See? Look, shields down. Are the shields down? Yeah, they're down. That's good. Is that another heart exerted? This is right. No, the shields are back immediately back up again. Yeah, I think... Oh, my thrusters. Corvus, I don't know, buddy. But what I do know is this probably... I got bigger problems. It's the old... Just... Oh my god. Why do we even have them? Steve, I'm doing okay. I'm currently making mistakes, I guess, is what you might say. Oh, 23... Yeah, this is going to be a rebuy, isn't it? Oh, no, that was a mistake. Oh, no. No. Oh, humanity, why? And I think... Actually, you know what? Nah, I thought I might be able to get away.
Hello there.
Tim Hendricks, thank you for subscribing. You've also joined the channel at an unusual time. Well, Chris Wu. Really? Really, Chris? Really? Really? What? Really? Really? You were supposed to be shooting the Thargoid. That is solely responsible for us not doing that. You know, we would have definitely won that fight if you'd been shooting the Thargoid. Well. I think you shot me, Chris. I think that's the problem. I think I got shot. You shooting the Thargoid. Mate, I mean, I might have been in the way and you scored the last shot. I don't know. That could be what happened. Who am I to question? That's what I got. I don't know. I might have flown in front. I just think it's absolutely classic. Classic. I get that. Yeah, Corvus. I don't think you're gonna find much here, to be honest. That's going to involve watching back on the stream, I think, because I think I was rammed, you know. To be fair, true Rex, I don't think that's what happened. I think it's just the chances of an unlucky hit. Either I flew in front of his weapons at exactly the wrong time, which is classic me, I would say. Because also at the same time, Chris would 100% be uber proud by the fact that he blew me up. Like, it'd be one of those things where it's like, He would have called it a spicy event, and that's how I know. It was actually, it's a good point. My canopy didn't go. That's a surprise. For me, for any ship that I fly, massive surprise. Because normally I am I see that they're losing the Canopy King. Well, Jason, I hope you're doing a good job fighting the scouts. Cyclops. I mean, Cyclopses are quite good fun to fight. No, there's no honour to be had. Honestly, I was already dead. So, alright, Kinks, take care, buddy. Thanks for dropping in, and welcome to the community. Steve, the shot cannon is very, very good against hull on human ships. It is useless for Thargoid fighting, or next to useless, I would say. But yeah, definitely, it's good fun. It's very nice to be used against. Oh, I didn't hand any of my bounties in. I didn't hand any of my bounties in that I got in Hilla. What a mug. What a mug. Alright guys, I am heading back to Hilla. I'm calling it time on that fight. I'm lack of engineered hull. Still got lightweight. Have we still got lightweight? I think we still got lightweight hull. So yeah, we need to be sensible here. Oops. The good news is that I mean, my rebuy was only 5.3 mil. Now, everyone else's will be higher than mine, so I don't need to feel so bad about the fact that I caused everyone who was all in a crate to be destroyed. Yeah. Oops. Flak doesn't auto-read. It should. But yeah, go back in Hilla in a jump. At least I get to finish the stream in Hilla, which is what counts back home. Oh, Ted is saying it's only 10 mil for their rebuys. Ish. But then I'm like, I'm gonna get my bigger ship and teach my lesson. I think we'll head home and we'll call that a learning curve. I mean, I don't know what they would... No, see, you can't put enough weapons. Oh, clip turn. Yeah, that is true. That is a problem. Same with missiles. Well, it's exactly the same as them, so it's a bit of a daft one. Not a fan of that at all myself. Poor, I'm using a HOTUS. I am using an X52 Pro. Do use keyboard as well, because there's so many controls, isn't there? Like I say, Chris, I'm not entirely sure you did kill me. I think it's more of a misreporting. We'll call it that. Anarith, yes, there are medium shocks. So, depending on what ship you've got, you could potentially have. Actually, that's something. Have I seen that? No. I've seen a Viper that's equipped with the flechette launchers and missiles, and that is quite hilarious to watch, because that will shred people in no time at all, which, big fan of that. Looks hilariously good fun. So I might get myself some flechettes for when I eventually step out into the PvP area. K1, the X52 did break, but I contacted Logitech and just went through their RMA process. An Arieth, yes, yeah, that would be hilarious. Steve, they're okay against shields, but they are kinetic weapons, so they do work much better against hull. Much better. See, IRL, that's what it's all about. Fighting Thargoids is about fun, not profit, not rebuys. Trust me, I would know. So quite apparently. Had that some moment when I went, wait, did I request landing? Of course I did. And unfortunately, my APAs still aren't going to be here. But like I said, we'll take them out and give them a go. Soundo X56, nice. Clive, why are you being so loud? And with that, he's quiet. What's your problem, mate? Why are you meowing so much? Is it because it's 1 minute to dinner time? Yeah, it is. So, I'm going to call time for the stream there, guys. So I'm going to say thank you very much to everyone who has come along for the ride. It's been great having you here. Please make sure that you do like if you haven't liked already, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, followed on Twitch if you haven't followed on Twitch. Also, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming. I'm not sure what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. A game, probably. I imagine that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit here and eat or anything because that'd be creepy. I don't really get this ASMR thing, but I'm not going to be doing that on here. That's weird, isn't it? So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, guys, and once again, Commander Plater out.